return to Moria.
We got orcs!
Much like the last episode, well, unlike the last episode, I decided to move on to the right-hand side of that area I was at before, and finally found that time the monument chest. So I was gonna start looking for those and try and clear out the lower areas. Now, if you remember from the last part, I finally discovered the Iron Heart Stout, which made a massive improvement to my ability to survive, or at least get through some of this area. I still die and stuff. It's not a perfect system, but yeah, I really need to get that first tier 4 weapon. I'd be pretty lucky here if I managed to score some black diamonds. If you don't remember, you need 50 to rebuild the bridge of Khazad Durin. You're gonna have to probably get really stingy with the black diamonds here. I don't know how many you can get. I'm sure you could probably farm hordes, but yeah, at 50, that's quite a bit. So I managed to find the other two things just laying around in different places. I got fragments for, well, you can see it. I think the Last Alliance helmet is one of the rare helmets, but because everything's marked as tier 2 for helmets, it's kind of hard to differentiate between the tiers and what's good and what's not. I'd recommend doing what I did, maybe even going a little bit further with it and crafting like multiple brew skins so that you've got a decent amount. I'm not sure how long they last. I want to say something like, I don't know, it's hard to think, maybe 10 minutes. It could be more. But yeah, if you take more brew skins, it means you'll stay out for longer. It also means that you'll run out quicker. So you'll have to stay on top of like farming, not farming, maybe growing the stuff you need to make it. Kicky bastard. Yeah. Cute. But yeah, you know, when you've got the Iron Stout, it just takes away all of your, most of your issues fighting at the moment. I'll be curious to see the patch notes for the December update, which just got announced. They did talk over like a few things, but they didn't talk. There's no patch notes yet. It's not even an official release date for the patch. Some cool quality of life changes, especially for looting. As you can see, I've always got shit just sitting everywhere because either I can't pick it up or, you know, there's just too much to search. So yeah, currently it's just getting around, trying to get through these chests, get the diamonds I need while I've got my stout buff going. Because yeah, once that wears off, my effectiveness is greatly reduced. Because you have to be so cautious. You can't work big crowds at once. Well, I certainly can't. I don't have the skill to do it.
There's something there.
With the potion, it just gives you that, I guess, that extra feeling of safety net. So you can just get in there.
Nothing
So this is a new area, but it's kind of just a side area.
Moria is ours.
Anyway, I don't know if that's this area actually. Maybe I'm thinking of a different point. Doesn't matter anyway. You'll see what it is. So it's very reminiscent of the first area you walk through after you come up the bridge. Sorry, not the bridge. The eastern stairs and everything like that. And there's the Drake. I don't believe I have to go down here until I've got Durin's armor. Or at least the boots that allow you to tread through it. I haven't got that far, but I was reading the, you'll see after actually. So it's time to head through here. We need to get to Durin's Forge like as quick as possible. As quickly as possible and as safely as possible, because I don't want to, right now, definitely don't want to die. Because the run back would be fucking annoying. Especially because I'm trying to figure out my black diamonds to rebuild the bridge. You know, I haven't been putting down as many map stones. So
The Balrog rampaged through here. This place will one day be filled with dwarves again.
hopefully, mate, hopefully. I can't tell you because I don't know how the game ends. Literally have not looked up a single thing about this game in terms of like walkthroughs or anything like that. This is all me. Yeah. Kind of the way I play games, so yeah. A walkthrough would be like a last ditch thing for me. Yeah, if you go through walkthroughs, you kind of just, it's a waste of your money. You know, if you can't figure out like a certain thing to a boss, like, yeah, I get that. You know, at the end of the day, you did pay money. And, you know, you want to be able to say that you got to the end of it. But, yeah, generally speaking, I will not look at walkthroughs.
Wargs!
everyone's so worried about their time efficiency and their time management these days that, you know, everyone goes through walkthroughs to figure out how to do everything in the quickest amount of time, which I feel like partially takes the enjoyment out of playing the game. Because one, you know what to expect, so nothing's really a surprise for you. Because you read ahead, you have to figure out what you're doing. So you end up knowing stuff you shouldn't technically know if you were just playing the game. And while that might mean that it takes me longer to finish games, I don't care about that. I pay money to enjoy what I purchased.
Moria is mine now.
Oh shit.
Khazad-dûm is the home of Durin's folk.
Yeah, you bitch.
Like cowards.
No.
Took it.
No.
Me and my brood.
I'm new to the dwarf family. This is my first time here. I fell in a hole, and now I'm here. Fuck.
The
Narag
dragon's
bitch, or
beasts.
whatever her name is. I feel personally attacked now. I dragon phrases. That sound just sounds like the whip sound. Whipped. But yeah, I don't follow walkthroughs. Just diminishes the experience. If I'm lost, something like that, and you can't get it from, like, you can't figure out where to go or what to do based off quest information and stuff like that, you'll try that path. But I'm not following a walkthrough step by step. That just, it just diminishes the experience. So yeah, you'll probably see me doing playing games for a lot longer than other people. But I can tell you I'm probably enjoying it a lot more than they are too.
I need a better weapon for this.
You need a better weapon.
That's one more for me.
For another chest. So yeah, I'm still down here in the desolation.
That's all
of
you got.
Durin's Bane. This area is great for diamonds. A lot of camps. So you may have to like scale some walls and stuff like that with your platform. But generally speaking, I found this area a lot more. I guess what you call these camps. Yeah, there's a lot more camps in this one. Plus the amount of Khazad steel you get from fighting them or from the chest, you'll pretty much have enough to make all the weapons, basically. But you'll probably spend more time down here later on than you want to. Because, you know, I think for the next armor, Durin's armor or whatever it is, you need like a lot of Khazad steel and then fucking star metal or whatever it's called. A lot of shit you gotta do. So we found the encampment of the Gundapad orcs. Again, this is the grey area to get some black diamonds. I do believe there is a fragment. I think this is the last fragment I need. It's either the last or the second last fragment I need for what do they call it? Durin's axe. Which, when you see it later on in this, you'll laugh at. I laughed at it. It's cool, but it was still fun. So I wouldn't count on significant black diamond drops from people in this fight. You might get a couple, but it's mostly going to be that celeb stuff or some of that ruby crap. Oh, sorry, no, that red barrel. It's not a berry like I thought it was. So don't be fooled. But you've got two chests here, I think. One on this side, one on the other side. Then you've got all the uruks you kill in the orcs. And then on the last, either it's going to be a war chief or like a named boss. You'll get two chests at the end there as well. So you have potential to make, there is potential to make about 20 black diamonds from this place. Because you'll also get 6 off the war chief. But yeah, just from looking around right now while I'm fighting, I don't see a lot. Good thing is you might find a good amount of Khazard steel. Oh yeah, no developer ever responded to my wish for throwing axes, which made me really sad. I think that as dwarves we should have tomahawks that we just like start ditching at people because of our love of axes.
That's one more for me.
He did. Yeah, now I can open up these chests. I think I at least got a couple from them. I don't think it was like, you know, a game break. I got 14 there. And I got 2, okay? So I got 2 from the chest, not the greatest. But when you're trying to get 50, you'll take every single one you can get. Search of the goodies. See, the good thing is that when this patch comes out, I won't have to do this shit. If I just hold down the loot button, anything that I'm capable of picking up will just zoom to me. Well, it'll magnetize to me, basically, and yeah. Alright, got another 2 black diamonds. What did I say? you'd get close to fucking 20. Alright, time to move on. Let's have a look. What do we got? Well, it's definitely where the guns are bad. Oh, so funny. Alright, so yeah, definitely make sure you've got your little juice box ready to go.
We got orcs!
Do remember that if you kill the war chief before the other stuff, there's a good chance that the rest of the orc or mob will run away.
That's all you got!
So focus on, I know it seems weird, but focus on trying to pick off some of the orcs and the uruks if they come. You might pick yourself up a couple of extra black diamonds that way. I do not do that, but I mean I've started trying to. I just really wanted to get this asshole down, get the fragments, get the fuck out of here. Especially since I was on a time limit now that I had popped my last Iron Heart Stout. I knew I had a limited amount of time to defeat this and get out before it ran out, and I was in a bit of trouble. And there you go, see? Pretty much 2/3 of what was there bolted. Got left with the orcs that had a chance to drop, I think, 1 or 2 black diamonds. I was in great position to find the 5th fragment, which I think would have left me with just 1 more to find, and that would have been the 3rd or the 4th fragment. So yeah, as you can see, you might not particularly get a lot. The sunstone, I was like, yeah, I gotta get that shit. That shit's gotta come in quick. And the Gundabad slag, I think it's called, because I think you need that to make I can't remember what it's called. It's some form of iron. It's like a purified version of something. You need the salt table, some shit like that. Anyway, that was the 5th fragment and the 4th fragment I had found at Durin's. Here, I had finally managed to craft some Khazad armor, and I got my tier 4 weapons, so the 2-hander, which is the Mattock. Oh man, just turned everything around, man. It's so easy, so much easier to get through all this crap. Because yeah, that was a necessary thing. So still looking for I think it's Fry. I think I actually no. I think at this point I had found Fryer's checkpoint because it's directly below where I am. And now I wanted to go and secure Durin's Forge. I wasn't sure where it was, but I made the decision to scale around here and have a look.
What was that?
and then derped it by breaking the fucking floor and sending myself all the way down to the bottom.
Take that!
That's such a good weapon. Yeah. Was it just basically fuck that guy, I'm going back upstairs. You guys can fucking find your own way up there. Which is basically just digging a hole and tunneling up.
That's one more for me.
I put the knockback enchantment on it, which is quite helpful. I mean, like those AoE situations. But the swing does leave you exposed, so just remember that. Don't be like me and just be like, yeah, fuck this, caution to the wind. I had the Ironheart potion on. I would be very, very smart about your swings, especially in an AoE situation where you've got multiple enemies, because you make one wrong swing and you're probably fucked. So looking at now, I've got 27 diamonds. Black diamonds out of the 50 I need. I'll probably end up losing a couple to map stones. So I think we'll safely say I'm around 25. Maybe lower. I might be more like 22 out of 50. Just to give those couple for map stones. So yeah, I walked down behind where I was fighting those things and I found a little passage. At this moment I kind of pretty much knew that this was going to be Durin's Forge. It was on level with where I was. So yeah, I was pretty certain that this is where it was. And well, I wasn't wrong. It's literally, I don't know why, but I wanted to test and see if the Mattock, which is a two-handed weapon for tier 4, would work as a pickaxe, because it's a giant fucking pickaxe, but it didn't work. And it really went all out. Oh. Alright, so there's some giant oaf sitting on a wood throne down there. Wait. Is that one of the crown? Oh, yeah. And he's wearing the crown off one of the statues. Like, talk about a fucking looper. So yes, before you can actually get Durin's Forge, you have to take out the Troll King at the seat of Durin.
A troll? King of Moria?
Not a super hard fight to pick up. Yeah, he takes no damage here while he's crap talking. But yeah, so you've got this guy, you gotta beat him to unlock the forge. You won't get the unlocks for the forge if you just fail, so, or like if you die. So yeah, you gotta beat the bastard. Doesn't take too long. Make sure you've got some health stuff, because some of the shadow curse stuff is fucking annoying. Like that. Basically full shadow curses you and gives you despair. So yeah, be careful for that shit. And yeah, do a better job of directing where you want him to go, because some places are worse than others. Like here. pretty much just ate all the damage in this fight, which was not my smartest move, especially coming in exhausted as well, with no health food, no way to actually heal myself. But I wasn't taking, you know, astronomical data, not data, damage, by any means. I mean, I was taking a fair bit. But if I could get the bastard down, getting back wouldn't be such an issue as long as I can get the boss down. And I don't have to come back and try and fight it while equipping my armor and so on and so forth. There you go, that's the Troll King, the butt sniffer. Yeah, you don't see me going to do nothing because fuel my health bar. There you go. So, as long as I respawn, get back in a quick time, I won't miss out on any of the loot. Loot kind of sits around for a while anyway. Yeah, I'm done fucking around with that. Like every forge so far, this forge has missing pieces that you either can find located around the area, or you'll have to go and craft them yourself. I was a bit pessimistic at first. I was looking around thinking, shit, there's fuck all here. I'm never gonna find this shit. And, you know, it's the same crap, you know, a piece of pipe, a crank. But, you know, lo and behold, I walk around the fucking corner, and there the shit is. All of it. Yeah, this is the tedious part. Walking all this crap back when you can only walk, you can't run or anything like that. So yes, it's annoying, but you gotta do that 3 times. So you gotta do the crank, you gotta pick up the gear, and then you gotta grab the stinking other thing. What is it? The pipe. Any day now. There we go. Alright, last piece, the pipe, which for some reason I was so fucking stupid that I didn't notice that the pipe was there with the other 3 pieces, the other 2 pieces, the first time. So I went looking around thinking I had to do all this other shit to find the pipe, when, you know, from watching that back just the few minutes earlier, it's right there in front of my face. I was kind of just like, the fuck do I have to do all this shit for? I mean, like, yeah, it'd be cool to, like, go through and restore everything, but I mean, at the same time, you're one person. You need to have an unlimited supply of black diamonds so you can constantly build fucking hearths that'll allow you to build around it. So yeah, this is just me, literally running around like an idiot. Though it was good that I went up here because there was one of those history stones, which I quite liked them. I didn't have the stuff to repair it, but... And there, obviously, I saw where the pipe needed to go, but I still couldn't find where the pipe was. until I was kind of like, oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is at the back there, along with the other stuff. And yeah, lo and behold, there it is. How did I miss that? Fucking tunnel vision. It's a horrible, horrible thing. That's the horn of success. I am Optimus Prime. And all the Decepticons. So that's the big forge, in fairness. So this is obviously where you create Durin's axe. The salt bath, that's what it's called. And the Durinal iron ingot. I know you need those. You need sunstone and star metal. All very difficult stuff to get. Now I went back and I built the Quarry Master to help me get through, get some adamant, some more granite, pick up any other materials I might need for forging armor, and eventually Durin's axe. I wasn't sure if I had the materials I needed. But yeah. I kind of didn't know what pickaxe would be next after what was my previous one?
Poor dear King
First age
He took
pickaxe,
the
I think it was.
Khazad stone
I wasn't. There was no information about what was next, so I just assumed that Quarry Master was the next best thing, and it says that it can break through anything in Moria, so you know. I tested it. It doesn't work. You can't destroy everything. So here is the final fragment that is guarded by a troll. I did actually have some of the what do you call them? Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I got nothing. Built shitload up anyway. Even though, you know, you don't want to hurt the poor guy. You just want to get your axe fragment. But when he's ditching boulders at you that are the size of your body, you just gotta put him down. Any day now. Any day. Yep. That went away. That stellar crossbow aiming skills. get down there. So yeah, there's the last fragment. Beating the friggin' ogre's a pain. The troll's a pain in the
This
ass.
is it.
But that is the
All
final
5
fragment.
pieces.
So it's going to gather a
Time
few
to
things.
reforge
And it's time to
Durin's
go and make
axe.
Durin's axe. Problem is, Durin's axe is like other legendary masterworks where you can only carry one. So I did go back and drop the Quarry Master where I had put the Zarok torch, because for some reason those also can't go into chests. Oh, that beast. And the thing that made me laugh about it, that I spoke about in the previous episode or a little earlier in this one, is it's not an axe. It's a fucking huge hammer with a pick on the end of it. It's not what I would call an axe. But it has a really cool ability, which hopefully I'll get to show you before the end of this video. This is where I went full stupid mode. I was like, yeah, watch this. And I started trying to fight them with it. Like, you hit them for like 4s or 5s. It's pretty bad. So yeah, obviously I change over and take care of this crap. Yeah.
That's one more for me.
He's like, I ain't getting that water. Fuck that. Alright, so I managed to stumble across Durin's highway.
Even here.
How cool is that? The hammer actually, you can just hit the curse on the wall and the hammer dispels it. How fucking cool is that? So I wonder if I go back now to like ones that were like in the West Gate and stuff like that. If I use Durin's hammer, Durin's axe, sorry, will it dispel those ones too? And I'll get to see like cool shit behind them. Come on. So yeah, it's just a lot more digging, exploring, trying to find where we're moving on to. Because without camps and stuff, there's not a particularly large amount to stay around for. So yeah, I still haven't figured out the... Oh, it's Arik. I'll shut up.
Arik! What news from the king?
Good news. Lord Gimli crosses over the mountain to the Dimril Gate, East Gate.
Oh, he's safe then.
King Thorin travels to meet Gimli.
The king is coming too.
They take advice
Is
and
that
stay
Thorin
outside.
Oakenshield?
King says you must
From The
make
Hobbit?
mithril weapon. Kill the dragon. Kill.
A mithril weapon.
I must make
to
mithril
kill
weapon.
the dragon. I see.
Take scroll. Shows mithril forge.
Mithril forge. I thought it was a myth. Thank you, Arik.
Thorin and Gimli will wait at Miramir. Till dragon is killed, Khazad stone is found. Stay safe.
You stay safe. You know, I think we should beat Durin Durin. How many incarnations of it Durin were there? Like 8? We should be Durin the 9th. I thought that was going to be a cool door like in Lord of the Rings, the movie. But it wasn't. It's a fucking trick. Just assessing the situation. Looks 10% clear. Let's see what Gandalf has to say on his little thingy here. Tharkun. The left passage smells foul. The center seems a dead end. The right smells good. Yeah, but is it?
Wargs!
Who knows? Oh yeah, check out my fucking bag. Look at the size of that fucking thing. So don't go to the mithril load, like ever, or the mithril lore, or whatever it's called. Just fucking don't.
Give up your bones.
Give up your bone. Oh, that didn't sound good. So dealing with this was not going to be something easy, especially with the exchange of firearms and such during other things. That it's just like, yeah, we need to get out of here. Though the bow does a surprisingly good job on these guys. The crossbow. Oh yeah, there's something about these guys here. I don't know what it is. They got some weird blue aura around them or blue or purple aura that I assume is probably going to be the curse. But it's like they're being infused with it now. Which is not going to bode well for me. I can barely fight one that's not souped up. Yeah, it's just a lot of no here. I would probably go back, maybe try and look for some more camps, get some more Khazad steel, and get prepared for a shitty journey of trying to upgrade your stuff. Excuse me. Look at them.
We got orcs!
Yeah, we got a shit situation, that's what we got.
The Pollock wouldn't
Well,
like this.
that'll probably be it for this episode. Thanks for sticking around and watching for as long as you did. And if you didn't, well, thanks for just checking it out. There'll be another part in the next couple of days. We'll do some more recording and editing to get you some more stuff, but I look forward to seeing you then.